Quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch who's gonna step. He's gonna go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Isaac.
Welcome to the CFSL, live from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, where 1-3 Kent State hosts 3-1 Ohio. I'm Dustin Hall, and I'll be on the call solo tonight for your viewing pleasure, because what's better than me being half of the broadcast team? That's right, me being the whole broadcast team. So with the opening kick here, looks like the Flash is going to be in their all blues with these white uniforms for Ohio. Kick going to be fielded deep into the end zone, and a touchback here early. Kent State coming with the little retro look with the helmets there. Going to start here on their own 25. Tobias Johnson going to be the quarterback tonight out of the shotgun formation. Handoff on the play, huge running lane there, up the middle, across midfield, down to about the 43-yard line of Ohio. Aldis Sampson with 31 yards to open this game up for the Kent State Flashes. Finally drugged down there on the back end. It looked like it was Marcus Perez getting the tackle on that one. Almost, you could say, a touchdown-saving tackle. Looks like they're going to spot the ball here at the 44-yard line. Again, going to come out in this shotgun look. Toro drops, finds a man, knocked away at the last minute. Weibrecht there with the pass defense. Going to bring up a second down here for Kent State. Out of the shotgun, 3 wide receivers set. Going to set up the halfback screen, has some blocking out front. Runs to the outside. Nice play there by Sampson, able to pick up 8. Gets him in a 3rd and 2 situation. Love it when the screenplay works. Johnson, first completion of the night. Here they are spreading it out in the shotgun again. Handoff up the middle. Wow, he almost looked like he had it and then went to zag. Stumbles, brings up a 4th and 1. Kent State going to go for it here against this 3-man front. Toro drops, looks, finds a man out the flat. Baymeyer with a big pickup of 6, converts the first 4th down of the night. Kent State continues on the drive. So Kent State now just inside the 30-yard line. This time it looks like Toro going to come under center with 2 tight ends. His halfback behind him. Still going to drop the throw. And again, Baymeyer right along the sideline. 2nd grab of the night. Back-to-back catches there for Baymeyer right along the sideline. And again, just finding a way to get open in this Ohio secondary as Kent State is now down into the red zone. So 1st and 10 here for Kent State. First time we've seen them with 2 backs in the backfield, still coming out of this shotgun formation. Gonna fake the handoff, look for the crossing route across the middle. That one batted away by the Ohio defense. They're gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Trips to the left, looks like a tight end to the right. Out of shotgun. Deep into the end zone, overthrows it. Looks like he may have just thrown that one away to be safe. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 10, longest 3rd down so far on this drive for Kent. They're 0 for 1. They went for it on 4th down earlier. And again, drops it off to Baymeyer. Seems to be the man that he's going to here early. Johnson, we'll see if they go for it again, and they will. Another 4th and 1 situation. Kent State has already converted 1 on the night, coming out with 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right. Going to run the draw play up the middle and untouched until he crosses the goal line. Aldous Sampson. Kent State with the first score of the night goes up 6-0, make it 7, pinning the extra point by Kenny DeMuro. The kick is up. The kick is good. Kent State heats up almost 2 minutes here in the first quarter and able to put 7 up on the board. We'll see if Ohio, led by Del Toro, can come out and put together a drive to even this game up. This kick's going to be fielded at about the 3-yard line. Has some decent blocking out front. Hits the crease. Gets it up near the 35. Was finally brought down on the play. Making a return of 32 for DJ Moore. And as you see Del Toro coming out on the field here to lead this Ohio offense, he's been pretty good so far this season. He's going to come out with 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end under center, hands the ball off. Ryan Hart only going to pick up 1 on 1st down. Not much room to work there, but at least it was a little bit of positive yardage. So 2nd and 9, their own 36 from the left hash line. Out of shotgun formation this time. Fakes the handoff, hits the man, crossing across the middle, sheds off one defender, unable to get past the second one. Malik Henderson going to pick up 8, bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Ohio Bobcats. Ohio looking to convert this one, trying to keep pace with this Kent State offense here early. 2 backs in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, tries to hit the other back in the flat. That one well defended, pass kind of thrown only to where the halfback could get to it, but just out of his reach. And Ohio going to come out and punt this ball away. Kent State with a great stand there on the defensive end. Going to field the kick here at about the 20. Has a nice block there to start. Decent return there by Sampson. A return of 15. They're going to start out near their own 37-yard line. And once again, Johnson coming out in that shotgun formation with trips to his right. Good blocking. Has a man short and makes a couple guys miss. And wouldn't you know it, it's Andrew Baymeyer again, this time for 22. Back into the Ohio side of the field. Tobias Johnson, 5 of 8 on the night. Baymeyer seems to be his go-to man, something he's liking about the coverage that they're putting on him. So we'll see if he continues to go to him early and often, or maybe just through the whole game. We'll see. Coming out with a little bit of a pistol look here. 2 in the backfield. Tries to get it away. Batted down at the line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for Kent State. Kent State only with 2 men with their hands in the dirt here. Prime time to run the ball. A nice effort there by Sampson. And again, gets him into a 3rd and 3 situation. Going to come out here in the shotgun formation. Drops back, looks, drops it off flat. A nice catch there by Sampson. Chance gets another 1st down situation. Kent State on another drive. Back to back to start the game. We'll see if they can put 7 more on the board. Wide receiver left, right. Nice shot down the sideline. Going to hit Brandon Tamura 23 yards. And again, they have the Ohio State. Kent State just bringing it, making their way down the field yet again. And we'll see if Johnson and company can defend. Give the handoff here. Big hit on the play. Sampson able to pick up 2. Nice tackle there by the defender. Couldn't quite catch the number on that one, but I believe that was LeBlanc on the tackle. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal here just inside the 5-yard line for the left hash mark. Again, coming out in this power kind of pistol look. Going to hand off and untouched again. Onto Sampson up the middle. 2nd rushing touchdown of the night, of the quarter, of back-to-back drives. Kent State up 13-0. Demura going to come on to try to make it 14. With that, the extra point good. Kent State up. Play here in the first 14-0 Ohio. Demura with the kick. This one going to be fielded right at the goal line. He had a decent return on his last one. This time, not so much. Deshaun Hill able to get 22. Going to start the drive here at their own 22-yard line. Del Toro, see if he can get anything going here on this drive. Going to come out with 2 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Under some pressure there, just going to put this one away. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Toro going to come out under center. 2 tied in. 1 goes in motion to the left. Gives the handoff. Lionheart, not much room to work. Able to pick up 3. Only 2 rushes for 4 yards here early in this one. And once again, this Ohio offense going to be stuck in a 3rd and long situation. 3 wide receivers, 1 tied into the right along with the 2 wide receivers. Nice shot there, just in and out of the hands of the receiver. That one's going to fall to the turf. And once again, Ohio going to be forced to punt, this time on a 3 and out. Should be great field position here for Kent as it's fielding about the 38-yard line. Able to shake free of that one. Oh, it's going to be better field position than what I thought. Sampson able to pick up 27. They're going to start inside the 35-yard line of Ohio here. 4:11 to play in the first quarter. And they are looking pretty hot here to start the game. I'll be honest. It's 3 wide receivers here. Johnson going to take the snap, looks, delivers, complete. Brandon Demura able to hang onto that one. Isabella De Jesus there with the tackle on the play, brings up a 2nd and 5. And again, coming with this power look out of the shotgun formation. This time they are going to pass out. Find this man on the flat. Baymeyer again, a catch at 4. 5 catches here in the first for Baymeyer. Tell me this wasn't part of the game plan. 4 wide receiver set, trips to the right, 1 back to the back, they're going to hand it off. Nice running lane there for Aldis Sampson. And that's 7 carries, 59 yards. And don't forget, the 2 touchdowns at the end. Big night so far here early for Sampson. And once again, inside the red zone. You see it there. The yards don't lie. 157-12 here in the first quarter. Handoff, nowhere to work on that one. Sampson finally drug down for a loss. Alex Powers there, dragging him down by the collar. Big tackle by the big man. And again, this time they're actually going to come out of an actual pistol look. Going to run the draw, and plenty of room to work again. Finally, a host of defenders able to drag down Sampson as he picks up 7. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4 situation. Kent 2 of 4 for 3rd down so far, but they've shown that they're not afraid to go for it on 4th either. Drops back, looks, man, wide open. And it looked like the coverage closed on it. It sure looked like he was open at first from my view up here in the booth. Kenny DeMurr going to come on with a chip shot field goal. It's up. It's good. 27. Kent State up 17-0 over Ohio. 35 play in the first. Over on Twitch, Kentucky up 7-3 over FSU in the first quarter as well. Kickoff field in near the line. Deshaun Hill going to bring it out. 23 yards on the return. And we'll see if this Ohio Bobcat offense can get something going, or if this Kent State defense continues to do what they've done so far, allowing only about 2 yards of play out of Ohio. 5 wide receiver set. First time we've seen this tonight by either team. Del Toro drops, finds a man short, hits the moment on the left-hand side. It's tied in. Perry Pushkarov picks up 8 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and short. This is the best chance they've had so far at converting a 1st down. And they're going to come out under center, one tied into the right. We'll run a draw play. Lionheart finally has some room to work there, and finally drugged down by his toes. Big gain there by Tank Lionheart, much needed by this Ohio offense as he gains 26 and gets it across into Kent State territory. First and 10 from the 43. Ohio trying desperately to put some points on the board here. Going to run the read option on the key. Nowhere to go. Probably should have gave that one. Looked like he was drugged down on the play there by Eric Thompson. 2nd and 10 for Ohio. They're going to come back out under center. 3 wide receiver tied to the left. Going to run that draw play. Lionheart again, tons of room to work. And just grinding his way down, picks up 13 on the play. Lionheart starting to get rolling here on this drive. Three wide receivers out of shotgun. Del Toro surveys the field, finds a man off to the right. Lee Henderson going to pick up 3 before he steps out of bounds. Would have loved to see him cut up there. Plenty of room to work down the sideline. Just couldn't fight the momentum that forced him out. So 2nd and 7 here for the right hash at the 26, 27-yard line of Kent. Farthest they've been downfield so far. Had a man dropped on the play. You've got to have those catches. James Isaacson just unable to catch that one. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Deep shot down the side, and again a drop. Terrible outcome there for Ohio, and they're going to be forced to kick a field goal here. It looks like it's going to be about a 50-yard attempt for Kennedy Smith. Kick is up. It is good. Ohio make it 17-3 now. At least Ohio getting a little bit, maybe flicking just a little bit of the middle back away from Kent State. We'll see. Kentucky now up 14-3 over on it. Still first quarter there. Florida State with the ball. As you can see, Kent 23 plays, up 162 yards so far in this one. They've done it on the ground. They've done it in the air. Either which way they want to, they're getting the ball down the field. We'll see what their poison is this play. 3 wide receivers set. Apparently, they don't like going forward now. They want to take a step back. Make a false start for a loss of 5.
Still first down.
So 1st and 15 now from their own 20. 4 wide receiver set, trips to the right. Johnson in the shotgun, going to give the draw play up the middle. He gets back almost all 5 of them. So is Sam gets popped on the play there by Maverick LeBlanc. Make it a 2nd and 11 here for Kent. Trips to the left here. Johnson drops. Has a man. Nice catch there by Demura. Just short of the sticks, but still a good pickup. Picks up 10. Gets him in a 3rd and 1 situation. Johnson efficient on the night. 10 of 15, 108 yards. We'll see if they go to him here. If they hand the ball off to Sampson, he's going to drop back. Posey. You need a big catch. You go to Andrew Vaymeyer with the big pickup there and a 1st down once again. Hey. 4 wide receivers, trips to the right here. Gonna hand middle. Sampson dropped for a 2-yard loss on the play. Jackson Loeffler up to make the stop. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 12 here for Kent State. These last couple times been behind the sticks a little bit. But at the end of the first, it is 17-3. Kent State out in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL PX Sport on YouTube. Draw play up the middle to Sampson, gets back the 2 yards that he lost on the last one, plus 1 more. So make it a 3rd and 9 here. 3 of 6 on 3rd down so far. Ball on their own 42-yard line. Going to send the tight end in motion across from the left to the right. Setting up the screen pass. Well defended on the play, nowhere to go. Sampson drug down for a loss of 2. Alex Towers there to make the stop. And that's going to bring up the first punting situation of the night for Kent State. So Ohio starting to gain back a little bit of this traction they lost early. We'll see if they can put some points up yet again here on this drive. I'm sure they'd like to see 7, but 3 helps either way. And the ball's punted away, fielded at the 20-yard line. Big pancake block there. 12-yard return by DJ Moore. Sets up Ohio with some decent field position here to start. Maybe their best field position to start the drive of the night. At their own 34-yard line. Coming out 4 wide receiver, bunch set. Del Toro drops back, looks under a little bit of pressure there late. Able to get it out to DJ Moore and pick up 5 on the play. Del Toro coming out 4 of 9 so far in this one. Hands it off. Lionheart trying to hit the edge. Nowhere to go, though. Swarmed under by this Kent State defense. Brendan Fowler leads the charge. Gets credit with the tackle. Looked like he had a little bit of a lane there on the replay. Instead, tries to stretch it out to the outside, proving that he's faster than everybody else, but they just eventually clamp down on him to make the stop. So Ohio going to come out 5 wide receiver set. Quads to the right. Del Toro looks, has plenty of time. Shot deep down the sideline. Caught on the plate. Jonathan West able to keep his feet in. Big gain of 47. Ohio on the move. Biggest play of the night for their offense. Great throw there. Little bit of a wobble to the spiral, but gets the job done and gets them inside the Kent State red zone for the first time tonight. Going to run the read option here. Picks up on the play. Good keep on that one. And gets them in a 2nd and 6 situation. Here at about the 10-yard line of Kent State. We'll see if this Kent State defense can hold up to 3 here. If Ohio proves too strong and gets it in for 7. Getting a little bit of a shift here. Tight end going to come across the left-hand side. Look like for blocking purposes, anything else. Del Toro has against the end zone. Knocked away at the last second. Big hit there by Kent State. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6. And as you can see, Ohio not really doing great on this 3rd down conversion on the night. Del Toro drops, has time, has a man in the flat. Malik Henderson able to pick up 8, gets him a 1st down. Going to set him up with a 50-yard line. Under center, 2 tight ends left. Hands it off. Lionheart fights his way in. Biggest 2 yards of the night for him. And they are able to have the drive touchdown. So, Ohio now with 9 unanswered points after Kent State hops up to the 7-0 lead early. Kennedy Smith coming on to try the extra point. It's good. Make it a 10-0 run. And Kentucky over on Twitch going to go ahead and put some points on the board as well. And they are now up 21-10 on Florida State in the 2nd quarter there. Return on the play up to the 24-yard line. Rambo there with the kickoff return. They're going to go ahead and spot it at the 25-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. Coming out of shotgun is Johnson. Going to run the little bit of a wide receiver bubble screen there. Devontae Hayes going to pick up 1 on the play. Well read by this defense as Jackson Hoffman able to come up and make the stop on the play. Second and 9 here from about the 26-27-yard line. Fakes to the left, takes a shot deep down the left-hand side. Well covered on the play there by Maverick LeBlanc. How bad's it cutting out? Pretty bad? Four wide receivers set. Going to set up the halfback screen here. And shakes off at 1, shakes off at 2. Finally drugged down by the 3rd defender, Sampson. With a big play there, able to fight his way through for the 1st down. Fair enough, I'll keep on then. 4 wide receiver set, shifts to the right, drops back. Has a man across the middle to Jesus there to knock the ball away, though. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Three wide receiver set, has 2 backs in the backfield with him. Johnson drops, looks. It's a little bit of happy feet there. Finally drops it off to Rocco Rambo for a gain of 3 before he gets knocked out of bounds. So Kent State here from their own 40-yard line, 3rd down and 7, drops, looks, has a man, and just goes completely on that one. Just a little bit of adrenaline rush there, it looked like, by Tobias Johnson, and Kent State going to be forced to punt this one away. Fielded at the 19, has some decent blocking out, able to pick up 11 on their return. DJ Moore, decent little return there. So 5:32 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Ohio on a 10-0 run now after falling behind early 17-0. Looking hopefully to put some on the board here. Going to fake the handoff, hit his other back in the flat. Nice play there by Lionheart, and he is stood up by Silas Riggs and driven to the ground. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, fakes the give, drops, takes a shot. That one, not the way you want it to go. It was caught, just caught by the wrong team. Big play there, Silas Riggs, hoping to turn this momentum back around for Kent State. Able to make the snag there, had better position on the ball than his running mate there down the sideline, able to drag it in, and Kent State going to start with great position here at their own 38. And there's the handoff up the middle to Sampson, only going to pick up 1 on the play. He started off pretty hot there the first couple of drives. Ohio's been able to keep them under a little bit more wraps here recently. 2nd down and 9, 4 wide receivers set. Gonna fake the give. Let that good keep there by Johnson. Able to pick up 7. Play. Gonna bring up a third. So big 3rd down here for Kent State, trying to keep this Ohio offense off the field. Johnson going to run the wide receiver screen. Nice nifty move there, breaking the fifth. Jump down. Play that wasn't going to go anywhere. Just a great individual effort there. Great key block there on the outside by his wide receiver. And Kent State back in business again over on the Ohio side of the field. Trips to the right. Ford Johnson drops. Instead, going to give the handoff. Happy food on that one. Going to play all to Sampson. Picks up 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Maverick LeBlanc comes in, makes his 6th tackle of the night. Looks like Kentucky on the board again, up 28-10. Extra point pending over Florida State in the 2nd quarter over on Twitch. And again, running that midline read option. And again, Johnson picks up 7. He's kept it twice now. Works 2 parts 7 times each time he runs it. We'll see if Ohio can make some adjustments on that player if they continue to exploit the weakness there. 3 wide receiver set, 2 backs in the backfield. Johnson dumps it off to the halfback out the back. Nice little pickup there. Cameron Lane for 6. Going to bring up another 1st down for Kent State. Johnson, look, fake. Doesn't like what he sees, takes off, runs. Smart decision there. Goes ahead and slides after a gain of 6 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for Kent State. Right in the middle, well, almost right in the middle of the field. Inside the red zone again. Ooh, coming out with this full house type backfield out of the shotgun. Gives it straight up the middle. Sampson for 2. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Sampson already with 15 carries on the night. Will, they scored more points than you. That's why you're losing. Handoff up the middle, able to cut it to the outside. Rocco Rambo getting his 1st touch of the night in the backfield. Able to pick up 8. Going to bring up a 1st and goal here at the 5-yard line. Again, coming with this loaded backfield out of the shotgun. Going to fake 1. Looked like they were trying to set up the triple look there. Well read by this Ohio defense. Isabella DeJesus there with the tackle on the play. Looked like a tackle for loss. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal here. Clock nearing in on 2 minutes to play here in this 1st half. H-back going in motion from the right to the left. Johnson looks, surveys the field, drops it off into the flat. Vaymeyer picks up 2 on the play. Going to bring up a big 3rd down here for Kent State. 3rd and goal here at the 4-yard line. Kent trying to put some points on the board. Johnson drops, looks, has plenty of time, dumps it off into the flat. His man working, but not quite getting there. Sampson, gain of 3. Going to bring up a 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to elect to get the points. Bring it on Kenny Demura. Tough kick here from the far hash. Right-footed kicker from the left hash. We'll see if he can get it in. As they continue to just bleed this clock down a little bit, Ohio electing not to take a timeout on the play. They should be able to run it down to about 1:15. The question being, with them allowing this time to come off, what will Ohio do when they do receive the kick? The kick is up. It is good. It's 20-10 now. Kent State on top of Ohio, 1:13 to play. Fielded about the 2. Has a nice little crease there. Able to get through the first wave, unable to get through the second. DJ Moore going to pick up 34 on the return. I would imagine Ohio probably going to try to get some points here with this decent field position, starting at their own 36. Del Toro comes out under center, drops back, 7-step drop, has time, had a defender coming in late, and another drop by this Ohio receiving corps. I couldn't count how many so far in this one. 5 wide receivers now, quads to the right for Ohio. Del Toro takes a shot to the right. Dangerous throw there. Luckily, that one hit the turf. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 now. See if they elect to pass again. Maybe they run the ball to force Kent to burn a timeout, but it looks like they're passing 5 wide receivers. Del Toro drops. Has a man. This time they do hang on. Nick Henderson able to pick up 20 on the play. Under center, 3 wide receivers. Del Toro trying to come across the middle. Great defensive effort there, though, as that one is knocked to the turf. Coming out again, 5 wide receivers, trips to the right. Takes a shot just outside. I sound like a baseball announcer now. But anyway, incomplete pass, 3rd down and 10. Again, coming out with 5 wide receivers this time, trips to the left. Del Toro drops, has a man, hits him this time, makes a man miss. Can he? He can. Touchdown on the play, Ohio. Del Toro, not the best accuracy numbers, 9 of 20 on the night, but he is what he needs to do. Getting Ohio back into this game. And with the extra point, they can cut this lead down to 3. Kick by Smith is up and good. 20-17, Kent State on top here at senior night. Going to field this kick with about 39 seconds left to go in the half. All 3 timeouts remaining. Fields it just inside his goal line, but he's going to go ahead and take it out. Has some room to work, makes a couple hit miss. Rocco Ramble, great return there. They're going to start out at about their own 35-yard line here with 33 seconds to play. Three wide receivers set, 1 tight end to the right-hand side. Like Ohio trying to bring some pressure. Johnson doesn't like it, gets out of the pocket, only going to gain 1 as they burn their first time out. Same look again, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Johnson drops, gets rid of it this time. Dangerous throw there. Jackson Loeffler there to knock the ball away. So a big 3rd down here, 7 of 13 on the night. This time they're going to run out with wide receiver. Going to run that 12 play. Sampson, not much to work, only going to pick up 2. And Ohio going to burn a timeout here with 19 seconds to play. Should have a chance at some decent field position. Going to field this ball at about the 20. Some decent blocks out front. Not much room to work. Great coverage there by Kent State. Only a 6-yard return by DJ Moore. 10 seconds left. About 70 yards to go. They hand the ball off here today. That's exactly what they'll do. Give it off to Tank Lionheart, who picks up 3 on the play. And with that, we end the first half here from Kent, Ohio. Kent State up 20-17 on the Ohio Bobcats. And it looked early like Kent State might run away with this, shocking everybody. Up 17-0. And then you saw Ohio start to claw their way back into it with the field goal. And then from the field goal, they add on another touchdown. And 17-10, and I love y'all, but taking a break. So the stats, I mean, Kent State kind of has the edge, especially in time of possession. Their rushing stats better. Passing yards pretty equal. One turnover there by Ohio. Didn't cause much of a difference, though, as it was around the 50-yard line. So just a pretty evenly matched game here early. We'll see how it goes. Ohio will focus kickoff to start the second half. DJ Moore with the return of 20, so Ohio coming out, going to start on their own 22-yard line here. Been on a little bit of a roll since that early slow start. They're going to come out right off the get-go with 5 wide receivers, nobody in the backfield. Del Toro drops, has a man short on a crossing route. Cody Morgan able to hang on to that one, and we'll see if Ohio may have cured some of their dropsies from the first half here early. There's a replay there, nice crossing route. Finally sandwiched between 2 defenders for Kent State, but able to pick up the first down, and a great opening play here to start the second half for Ohio. Give to Lionheart, fights through a couple of defenders, finally drug down, picks up 4 on the play. Lionheart slowly up to 50 yards now, and we'll see if they try to give him the ball here a little bit more in the second half. Isaacson with the pickup of 5, going to bring up a 3rd and 1 now. What list am I trying to join? What's my list, Skeller? Push carry off with a gain of 12 on the left-hand side, able to get across to Kent State territory on that one. Del Toro starting to bring those percentages up. So 1st and 10 here for Ohio at the 40-yard line of Kent State. Tight end going to go in motion to the left-hand side. Del Toro drops, surveys the field, drops it off into the flat. Nobody around, plenty of space to work there for Lionheart as he picks up 13 on the play. Except for the PA announcement says it's 14, so we'll go with him. 5 wide receivers set. Del Toro fires deep down the sideline as a man. Jonathan Glasgow back to the end zone, making a touchdown. Second to the night, Del Toro. In Ohio, they're tonight, 7:26 to play. Up 3:20. Gonna make it 20. Kick fielded about 3 deep in the end zone, and wow, what great coverage on that. Sampson nowhere to go on the return. It looks like they're going to start at about their 15-yard line here. Make it the 16. They're going to come out with 2 backs in the backfield, halfback and an H-back. Deep shot down the left-hand side. Coverage. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. Gonna set up the screen pass here on 2nd and 10. Has some blocking out front. Cuts it upfield smartly, so he's able to pick up 4 on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
So 4 wide receivers set here. Shotgun formation. Deep shot down the right-hand sideline. No double coverage on that one. Tanner Wilson able to pick up 40 on the play. Kent State looking to fire back here in the second half. Marcus Perez able to drag him down. And Kent State going to have a first down here on the 39-yard line of Ohio. Trips to the left, tied in to the right. Johnson, quick pass over the middle. Trey Mooney going to pick up 9 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Wide receiver coming in motion across the field. And then he tries to dump it off short across the middle, just batted away there at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here from the 30-yard line. 4 wide receivers to the left, to the right. Makes the give, running that mid-line beat option again and again. Every time they ran it, more 7 yards by Johnson. 4 wide receivers trip to the right here. Johnson in the shotgun, gonna hand it off on a draw play. Not much room to work. Sampson battling his way back to the line of scrimmage. Desmond Williams gonna get credit for the tackle on the play. Wide receiver screen set up to the right-hand side. Nice block out in front of Demura, able to pick up 5. Gets him in the 3rd manageable situation. Once again, gets him inside the Ohio red zone. For them to come out with a 4 wide receiver set. Johnson drops, looks into the end zone. They're going to stay in and got it. Trey Mooney. Give him 7. Again, back on top, 6:24. Kenny Demura in with the extra makes 27. Kent State battling in this one. Able to answer back with a haymaker of their own. Over Kentucky now up 35-10 over Florida State. Nice little turn here by DJ Demura. We're going to be showing some Del Toro highlights here. So Ohio, after a slow start, been moving the ball efficiently and putting points on the board. So we'll see if they can continue to do so. Now the kid is fired back for a touchdown and regain the point lead. It's all up to this freshman quarterback in this Ohio offense to see if they can swap and blows with Kent State. But once again, they start to like this 5% Del Toro drops. Now this game across the middle for a pickup of 7 on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
State try to fly a little back. Del Toro, wide receiver, pass there. That one had 6 written all over it. Gonna bring up the 3rd down and 3 now. Wide receivers, backs in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, hits the crossing route. His man dives and misses him, and he's just going to take it to the house from there. Malik Henderson out of the field like a thoroughbred. Easy. Once his man dives and misses the tackle, there is nobody that is going to catch him. Just a straight foot race to the end zone, and he's gone. So Ohio back up on top by 3. Kennedy Smith coming in to make extra. So now the question is, does Kent State still have the firepower to to come on back and put some points of their own on the board. Rocco Rambo going to return it for 27 yards. And still, I mean, other than, the time of possession, which we notated earlier, and the fact that Kent State's ran a few more plays, the total yardage pretty even between these two teams. Wide receiver going to come in motion. Going to set up this triple option. Look, late pitch, great pitch though. Nice play there. Wilson going to pick up 7 on the play. That is the type of pitch you want to see when you're running the option. I didn't see many of them last year. Handoff straight up the middle here. Aldis Sampson says, take that, Amber Alert. There's a 6-yard gain and a first down. And again, the fake to Sampson. And just misfires across the middle. Had a man there, just couldn't quite get it to him. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 5 wide receiver set, nobody in the backfield here. Gets his man, able to cut up field. Nice play there. Kellen Hitson with the grab. And right now, just barely by the nose of a ball, back into Ohio territory. They go from no backs to 2 backs. This time going to drop it off on the halfback screen. Great blocking out in front. And once again, Aldis Sampson picking up 11. So Ohio Chad probably shouldn't be prodding him. But hey, to each their own. Gonna fake it, midline read. This time, finally, Ohio reads it. John Lee gonna come up, make the tackle for loss. That is the first time I've seen that play fail. Usually good for 7 for this Kent State offense. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun. Wide receiver screen. Held in on the play. Scott Barnes with his hands on it. Probably should have had that catch.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
Heard he's been doing some receiving drills with the Ohio's receiving core, though, so unable to bring that. Jonathan Cross. Deep shot down the left sideline. Incomplete on the play.
4th and 11.
So Kent State going to come out, punt this one away, and through the back of the end zone. So Ohio with the ball for the first time they've had the lead in the game. We'll see if that changes anything, if they're going to come out and keep on slinging it. 4 wide receivers back in the backfield. Gives to Lionheart. Lionheart playing, cuts it back to the left, picks up 8 straight up the middle.
That makes it 2nd.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 2. Wide receivers with the tight end in this time. Going to run that wide receiver screen. Wasco knocked to the ground. Kind of tripped up on that one after a gain of 5, but able to convert first down on the play. 2 backs in the back. Fakes the handoff. Oh, Wascom again, gain of 19 and almost back into Kent State territory. I am down. Just because, you play for Ohio. 4 wide receivers set. To the right. Handoff up the middle. Gain of 4 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Three wide receivers, backs in the backfield here. Del Toro going to drop it off to Jesus with a gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 2.
Not normally her forte, but there she is with a catch. Nice feed there, straight up the middle.
That's a gain of 9 on the play.
Lionheart picks up 9. Pretty easy to do when you can make it about 5 or 6 yards downfield before you're even touched. And again, Del Toro drops. Man across the middle on the play, but we're going to have a flag on the play. Face mask, tack on some more yards. Ohio just catching all the breaks.
Still first down.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to try. Jump. 3 wide receivers set. Tied into the right. Wide receiver's going to set up the halfback screen. Connects on it, shakes off a defender, finally struck down by 3, 4, make it 5. Kent State defenders. Second and goal to the 3-yard line here. Double type formation. This Ohio offense. Give up the middle. Gonna fade off to his right. Lionheart into the end zone untouched. And you have to start wondering if this Kent State defense starting to wear down a little bit. Ohio again on the board for another touchdown. Kennedy Smith with the kick up and good. Up 38-27, 1:10 to play here in the third. Kicked away, fielded about 2 yards deep in the end zone. Nice lane. Looked like he had some room to work along the outside there, but Rambo does what Rambo likes to do and tries to drop his shoulder into a guy. So, 1st and 10 here. Kent State coming back out, desperately needs to put some points on the board. Going to set up the halfback screen, has some decent blocking, shrugs off 1, shrugs off 2. Finally drugged down by the 3rd guy. Able to pick up the 1st down on the play. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Johnson comes out. Takes the snap, hands it off. Sampson only able to net 1 on the play. Good defensive effort there by the Ohio front. Running play fails, so you come out with a 5 wide receiver set. Drops, looks, has his man across the middle. Brandon DeMura able to pick up 14 and get it over to Ohio territory. Another scoring update from Twitch. Kentucky still up 42-10, driving now on Florida State. Back to 2 backs in the backfield now. Going to try to set up the screen. Doesn't like what he sees. Throws it away out of bounds to the right-hand side. Coming out in this little pistol type offset look. Has some room to work there. Not a great game, but able to pick up 4. Brings up a 3rd and 6. So it's 38-27. Ohio is trying to hold on for the win. Don't miss the exciting conclusion. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Johnson drops, delivers, complete. Tanner Wilson picks up 5, just short of the sticks. You have to imagine they'll probably be going for it here on 4th and inches, though, on the Ohio side of the field, and they are. 4 wide receivers, trips to the left. Gonna run a nice little bubble screen there, fights off a 1, can't bypass the 2nd. Troy Mooney picks up 11, big first down there for Kent. And we're going to see if they can continue to drive it down the field, put some points on the board. Let's make this a ball game till the end. Double type formation. Comes out, under center, takes a 7-step drop, under pressure, throws off his back foot. Maybe a little bit of a poor decision, but he got away with that one. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Trips to the right here. Johnson looks, doesn't like what he sees, finds a way to squirm through the middle of that defensive line, though. Big run there by Tobias Johnson. Gonna set him up for the first and goal situation. I don't know how he got through that defensive front, but able to find a way through there. Perez able to drag him down. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Has it back to his left-hand side out of the shotgun. Going to run the read option. And Ohio was not reading that at all. Tobias Johnson walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. We'll see if they go for 2 here or elect to hit the extra point. Going for 2 would get it down to a game. And they are going to do just that. They're going to come out. 4 wide receivers, trips to the right. Hands it off straight up the middle. Sampson untouched on the play. And that's going to cut the lead to 3. Aldis Sampson only with 88 yards on the game. I think he had 75 of those in the first quarter. DJ Moore, decent little return there. Going to get it out to about the 36, 37-yard line. And as you can see, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Hey, touchdown. Kent State needs desperately here to not allow a touchdown. Del Toro drops, has his man cutting across the middle. James Isaacson there, able to pick up 13 on the play, converts an easy first down.
Yeah, let's get that one.
4 wide receivers, trips to the left, drops, deep shot. Ooh, big pick there. Wow, and the tides may be turning back to Kent State. Royce Gowton there with the pick. Second one of the night for Del Toro on identical type plays, just different cornerbacks able to make the grab. And here we go, Kent State. Senior night. I don't even know if they have any seniors. They do. There's a couple. Midline read option again. And again, it works. I've only seen it fail once. Tobias Johnson this time going to pick up 21. My apologies to JT Carter. Congrats on your senior night. Three wide receivers tied into the left. Johnson drops, hits a man crossing short across the middle. Haven't heard that name in a while. Andrew Baymeyer there with the first down grab. 300 yards passing now on the night. Tobias Johnson. Johnson drops, looks, has a man. Did he complete it? Demora for 16 if his feet are in. See if we can tell a little bit better from this angle. They're calling it good as of right now. Question if they review it. And they will not. So Johnson again coming out of the shotgun formation. Hits a man on a quick slant there. Tanner Wilson able to secure the catch. Picks up 9 on the play. Going to bring up a second down and 1 inside the 10-yard line. Wide receiver in motion. Going to set up pass to the right. Well read by this Ohio defense as the ball gets knocked away at the last moment. Wide receiver in motion again. Looks like the same type of play, just the opposite way. This time they're going to give it up the middle. Nowhere to go there. And we'll see. They may elect, yes, they are going to try to tie this game up. Demura coming on here with about a 22, 23-yard attempt. It's up. It is good. All tied up now, 38 apiece, 6:29 to play. fourth quarter. Over on Twitch, Kentucky put up more points, and they are now up 52-10 on Florida State. So 6.5 minutes to play here. Starting on their own 20-yard line. Del Toro going to come out. 3 wide receivers. Going to fake the give. Hits the span close to the sticks there. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Push carry out there with the grab. Drake Masters with the tackle, his 5th on the night. Handoff up the middle, Lionheart. They're going to give him just enough on the spot to pick up the 1st down. Not much room to work there at all, but he did get the few inches he needed. And once again, Drake Masters with the tackle, make it 6 on the night. 5 wide receivers set. Del Toro drops. Short crossing route. It's James Isaacson for a gain of 6.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'll just call him Agent T. It's better than trying to pronounce his last name, which always gets me wrong. Del Toro drops. Finds a man short. This time it's Tank Lionheart, able to pick up 6 on the play. And again, moving the chains, eating a little bit of this clock up while they're doing it. And we'll see if they continue to just go with this dink and dunk, mixed in with a little bit of run, and try to bleed some more time off this clock. Del Toro, again with a man crossing across the middle. This time, Jonathan Wascom picks up 15, 6 catches, 130 yards on the night. Nice game for him here so far. And once again, they are on the Kent State side of the field. The problem being, you score too early, you leave plenty of opportunity for Kent State to respond. The way this game has gone so far. Give up the middle. Lion going to be dropped for a loss of 1 on the play. Chad Anderson, 1st tackle of the night, and make it a TFL. Lionheart and Sampson, very similar type nights so far. 3 wide receivers going to bring the tight end in motion to the right-hand side. Give to Lionheart. Had a little bit of room to the outside. Track down from behind, though. Only going to gain 1 on the play. Brings up a big 3rd down here for Ohio. Brendan Fowler with the tackle. 7 of 10. You can't get more efficient than that, really. Del Toro drops, takes a shot down the right-hand sideline. James Isaacson with the grab for 27. They sure aren't dropping balls here in this second half, though. Great find there by the quarterback. And I believe that's going to put them inside the red zone. Ohio knocking on the door again. Going to wheel out here with a 5 wide receiver set. Del Toro drops, looks, finds a man short. Agent P with the grab for 6.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Double tight here. Bring the wide receiver in motion. Takes a 7-step drop. Has time. Has a man. Agent P, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. (44-38). The problem being 3:50 left to play. Plenty of time here for Kent State to answer back. Kennedy Smith going to come on to put in the extra point. It's up. It's good. Make it 45-38. Like I said, 3:50 left to play. We'll see if Tobias Johnson and company can do something to fire back here. This one's going to be fielded in the end zone. They're going to go ahead and kneel it out. Started throwing 25, so they need 75 yards here. And as I said earlier, Johnson having a pretty good night. He's up over 300 yards passing himself. He's made some big plays when needed. And now the biggest plays of the night are needed. 33 of 50, 333 yards, only the one touchdown, but 0 interceptions. Kentucky going to throw on another touchdown just for icing on the cake, make a 59-17 lead over.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Give to Sampson on that one, going to get swallowed up for a loss of 3. Three wide receivers coming out with that power pistol offset look again. Gonna fake it short, take a shot long. Nothing doing. He just overthrew that one out of bounds.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Big third down here for Kent State. This is the money down. Drops, has time, fire, overshoots, man completely.
Hayes intended to see one play. That'll bring up 4th
I
and
hate to see it in such a big time environment, big time. Yeah. Anyway, Kent gonna punt this one away. Fielded about the 41. Ohio gonna start on the Kent State side of the field. 3:16 to play. You figure they're gonna try to burn this time out. Yeah, burn the time away. Kent State gonna have to burn through their time out. Gonna run a read off. Del Toro on the key, picks up 5 to the outside. Kent State not gonna burn their timeout. Gonna elect to sit on it for now, as the time preciously ticks away off the clock. Come back out of the shotgun formation. This time the Lionheart up the middle, bulldozes over a couple, finally struck down at about the 21-yard line. Now on top of needing to stop the clock, now Ohio is also in field goal range to top it off. Seen a lot of fight tonight out of both of these teams. You hate to see either one go home without a W, but unfortunately one of them's going to happen. Double tight formation, give up the middle. Lionheart able to pick up 7, and there goes Kent State burning their first time out. Again, the give up the middle to Lionheart. Pick up a 3, just short of the first down marker. Gonna bring up a 3rd and inches situation. First down here, all but puts this one away for the most part. And he's gonna throw it out of the back of the end zone. Not only do you not convert, but you also stop the clock without Kent State having to burn a timeout there. Big stand there for Kent State. Gonna force this field goal attempt by Kennedy Smith. Up and good from about 29 yards out. Albeit not the best circumstances, Kent State still with a chance here. Down 10, a minute 44 to play. One timeout remaining. Decent return there. Going to get him up past the 25-yard line. Tobias Johnson with a chance to redeem himself here on this drive. 3 wide receivers tied in to the left. Going to bring the tight end across in motion. Johnson drops, sets, fires short, has a man, unable to get past the sticks, need to hustle up to the line here. That was Sampson with the crowd. This time going to spike the ball. Going to leave a minute 27 on the clock, 3rd down and 2. Johnson takes the snap, drops, short crossing route, only to the wrong guy. The first time tonight a turnover has been made by Kent State. Isabella DeJesus there with the snag, and that is probably going to put this one away. Great response there by the Ohio defense. Great response by Ohio all the way around. After trailing 17-0 to start this game, able to fire back, and it looks like put this one away. 48-38 victory to spoil tonight here at Kent State. They're going to give up the middle to Lionheart. It's going to net 1, but the goal was made there. Kent State earning their final timeout. Again, the give to Lionheart. Tries to hit the left-hand side. Not much room to burn. Gonna pick up 3. Clock continues to drain. Lionheart, 20 carries, 112 yards. Nice night for him. This time, gonna come out in a spread formation. See if they run the draw here. I mean, you wouldn't think they'd be looking to pass the ball with the chance of it maybe falling to the turf and stopping the clock, but who knows the way this Ohio offense is ran. There is the snap. They are going to set up the halfback screen. They get it out to him. Did he stay in bounds? He's dropped for a loss of 2, and they were unable to force him out. So that should be the ball game. Del Toro going to finish the night with 436 yards passing. Drake Masters with 10 tackles for Kent State. He was all over the place tonight, doing his part to try to keep them in this game. Ohio just proved to be a little bit too much. They're going to come out in a spread formation. I really don't see them running any more plays, but once again, you never can tell these rookie coaches how they do things around here. They may decide they need to take one last shot for the end zone. 4 and 3. And that is going to wrap things up. Ohio with a great comeback, down 17-0 in the first quarter, able to come into Dick Stadium here in Kent, Ohio, and walk away with the victory. Wow, what a comeback, what a game, what a story, what a way to finish regular season 4-1, looking for one of those top 2 seeds now in the MAC tournament. Kent State, they've been 1-4 on the season. Not really what they were looking for. They do still have the tournament to look forward to. So, I mean, potential is still there to turn things around and get a better seeding for the big tournament at the end of the season. Thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and I'm Dustin Hall. You've been watching the CFSL presented by PX Sports on YouTube. Be sure to join us again later tonight at 9 p.m. with Alabama at Florida on Twitch and Bowling Green at Toledo on YouTube. I'll see y'all soon.